they were like, no, you can't go. But
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But eventually they...
Too dangerous.
Too dangerous. Yeah. And when I first came over, I was going to come actually about 6 months earlier, but there was a big subway fire in Daegu, and that scared the heck out of me.
Out of you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that scared you. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it was all over the news. It was talking about this person who had committed this act in the subway.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was scared, so I said, okay, maybe Korea is a bit too dangerous. And I reacted the same way that everyone else did when they came here. Like, I was worried. I thought I was going to get off the airplane and someone was going to shoot me or something like that.
Okay, I didn't worry about that.
No?
I was never worried somebody would shoot me getting off the plane, but okay.
Well, I was, yeah, I mean, when I was coming, there was the Daegu Fire, and then the big news back then was about the Korean parliament, so all the politicians fighting each other in the parliament stuff. Very not good for the world image of Korea. So, yeah, but once I was here, once I started writing back to my parents and telling them everything is okay, they kind of accepted it.
Yeah. So they never had any qualms about you meeting your birth parents, though?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Okay. Wow. That's some pretty big-hearted parents you have there to not even worry about that kind of thing, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they're amazing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And so, have things changed a lot since you did meet your biological mother?
I always have kimchi and banchan in my refrigerator. That has...
She takes care of you with that, huh?
Yeah, she sends me all these gift packages all the time. Whenever kimjang season comes, she always sends me big things of homemade kimchi that she makes. She always sends me a big jar of honey. And apparently she gets the honey from someplace, and yeah, and then she always sends me side dishes.
Korean honey.
Yeah,
the real stuff.
The real stuff.
Oh, the good stuff. Okay,
the good stuff. Actually, the most interesting thing that she sends me is the crickets. You know, the little grasshopper. The little grasshoppers.
Fried up.
Fried up. They're one of my favorite things, and she always sends them to me during the summer.
Yeah. Any foreigners watching this show are going, what?
It's good.
They're not bad. Yeah, very crunchy. It's kind of like eating chips.
Yeah, yeah. Except they have eyes and legs and wings and stuff.
Okay, don't make it any worse than it is. So you still talk to her and get along well? Is she still living in Daegu or Daejeon?
No, she's not living in Daegu. She's living in another city.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we talk quite a bit. Whenever she has time, she comes up to Seoul. She spends a day with me. Yeah, it's really nice.
Cool. And now that you've met her and everything, what keeps you in Korea?
Well, I have a business.
Career,
yeah. I think Korea, it's very dynamic. It's got a lot of opportunities for people that that want to, get up and go and do something. It's been fun.
And when you refer to Korea being dynamic, there's always first thing that pops in your head is dynamic Korea, which was the saying that they tried to promote for quite a while, and it wasn't a bad one, I thought. Yeah, dynamic Korea. But Korea tries to promote itself in quite a few ways. And one of the big ways that Korea is trying to promote itself, of course, is the food. They like to talk about the food that they're promoting. What do you think of the ways that Korea has gone about trying to promote Korean food abroad? What do you think?
I mean, they've done quite a bit. The TV show that they produced about a year and a half ago, it's finally airing. It's getting a lot of really good reviews. It's getting a lot of press.
Tell people, I bet almost none of our viewers know about this TV show.
Really?
What TV show?
It's called the Kimchi Chronicles, and it's got Jean-Georges Vongerichten, who's an extremely famous chef in the United States.
Okay.
And his wife, Marja, she's also an adoptee. She's half Korean and she's half black, and she wanted to come back and promote Korean food, and she wanted to show Americans what Korea was.
Right.
And so they did, I think, 13 episodes on Korea. You'll see me in a couple of them. I'm in a couple of the shows there.
Okay.
Yeah, our company did some research for a couple of the episodes as well. But yeah, I think they just did an amazing job of really showing the intricacies of Korea. They go to the villages. They go and to a kimchi farm and see the process of making it. They go to meet the grandmothers and the aunts and the mothers and the home cooks that are making the food for real, you know. And then afterwards, what they do is they have the chef. He takes those ideas and interprets them in his way. And then Marja, she also does her own cooking thing as well. So they might both make kimchi jjigae, but his might have this French technique added to it, while hers has this, you know, like her own style added to it. And I think it's going to do wonders for Korean food. So, yeah, that's one of the things I think they did a good job with.
So you're pretty impressed with the way Korea goes about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think Koreans need to be more patient about it, because a lot of the stuff they had started, we're finally seeing the results of. Like, produce a TV show, it takes a while. Articles that you bring journalists in to write, they don't write them the next week. Like, we had some journalists come about a month and a half ago, and I asked her, so when is this article going to be released? And she said, oh, it won't be until like the fall. Also, TV shows, some of them will take, an episode might air 6 to 8 months later, but Koreans are always, you know, fast, we need the results right away. But I think a lot of the efforts that people have made we're starting to see it. Right. There's this groundswell of support, and people are talking about bibimbap and kimchi and all sorts of other things right now that have to do with Korean food.
Yeah. And it just keeps getting bigger, but I hear you have a little opinion about the way, what do you think is wrong with the way that they're trying to market Korean food?
Well, I think one of the problems that we have is you need to give people, it's not very adaptable. Like the real Korean food. Let's say like you go to LA or New York or Philadelphia, you have someone that wants to start their own Korean restaurant. They want to do everything exactly like they see it in Korea, you know. But the thing is, you can't get all those ingredients, and you have a very different culture. If you give them like let's say like kongbiji, right? First of all, that's probably not a dish that's going to work. And if you translate it as bean trash soup, it's not going to work, you know?
It's not bean trash, it's bean curd. But
yeah, bean curd, but it's translations sometimes they don't. I've seen really weird things for
I have
the
too,
kongbiji.
yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But also, like, we've noticed when we have our tours, the concept of banchan, it's very people don't grasp it. They don't understand what's going on with it. They don't know if